What is up, everybody? This is HugoStarDance, and welcome back to another Just Dance 2024 reaction. So if you're wondering why I sound strange, it's because I don't have my mic. If you're wondering why I look strange, it's because I don't have my camera. I don't have any of my equipment because I am in Nashville. I am here on an official business trip, but I finally got some downtime, and of course, there are more Just Dance songs to react to, so that's what I'm going to do. So, guess how many there are? 7 songs. There's literally a total of 7 songs today. And Lord knows that I will be reacting to all of them. Editing, so like the final video may come out a little bit later because there's stuff I'm going to do in Nashville. So I'm not going to be able to immediately edit it. But I will try to go react to it as many as I can, and definitely all of them, but like maybe not in like one go. But if all goes well, then everything should be all set. So without further ado, let's get to it. So our first song is called Kill Bill by SZA. So I never heard of this song. I know who SZA is. She has done All the Stars and The Other Side, but I've never heard this song before. So nothing much to say, except let's check it out. Okay, that was pretty cool. Very soft and peaceful. So let's go ahead and check it out again. So the song, it's kind of definitely got a peaceful vibe to it. Has that little bit more of that interpretive song rather than like a rave song, which, you know, I can tolerate, but it's not my style. So I think I'll probably give the song an 8. So the coach. So I actually did some research, and it turns out that this is actually the coach from Zenit from Just Dance 2021. And I believe her name was Michiya. So as I had a Genshin, then Demon form. Now she looks like she's going full-blown samurai. I mean, I like both the blend of both worlds, both the demon side plus the Genshin side, and then I just really love the samurai look to it. And yeah, I think especially like with the red, I think that's beautiful. So I'll give it a 10. All right, the background. Looks like that we are in a dojo. It looks like, yeah, we're in a Japanese dojo. Oh, there's like, yeah, the rock garden. Looks like seems like we're going through all of this stuff. It's a very like peaceful garden. Very red, I will admit it. Oh, I also like how they use the sword. I also like how they use like the sword sound for. I'm assuming that's what the censoring is. Since the song is called Kill Bill, which is reference to the movie Kill Bill. So for background, I think I'm gonna go give it a 9. And as for the choreo, again, it has that peaceful element to it. Lots of stuff that fits pretty well. Let's get a little bit repetitive, so. I'll give it an 8. So that puts Kill Bill at a... leave a 35. Our next song is called Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. Now, this is the third Olivia Rodrigo song that we got after Good For You in 2022 and Driver's License in 2023. And speaking of Good For You, it looks like that we have the coach from there. Her name is Ari, I believe. And also the coach from Thank You Next in Just Dance Plus, Grace. So yeah, we got introduced to each one of those characters. So now this will be the culmination for each one of those. So let's check out Vampire. Oh, it's a prom queen. Ooh, this is pretty good. Okay, I gotta say, I'm actually digging the direction that they went with this one for Vampire. So, okay, so like the song, it definitely has like that mix. You can definitely tell that it's very Olivia Rodrigo because it has like the same pacing as Driver's License. And honestly, it's not bad. I still like the upbeat, fast-paced or fast-paced beating, especially like in hip hop. So, it does have like a little bit much more of a slower vibe, but I don't mind it a lot. So, I'm gonna go give it an 8. All right, now the coaches we got. It looks like for coaches we got Grace and Ari. So I think they teased at their quote unquote friendship at the end of Thank You Next. But I think now they are officially a thing. So I like the story elements. You could tell. Like I think it seems like yeah, Grace just won prom queen. I think maybe also prom king, and then she used to celebrate it with Ari. I'll talk about like the story elements of the background a little bit, but I like how they were able to keep consistent like with the outfits that we see in each of their individual songs. Like, oh, and I also especially like how Ari's is the final outfit for Good For You. Yeah, we literally have that badass bad girl and that goody two shoes prom queen. It's like actually a great mix of opposites attract. So yeah. Oh, I also just realized like there's also different individual mixes of blue and pink. Pink like with the blue hair, pink outfit. Pink hair, blue outfit. That's another cool detail I noticed. So I think I'm gonna go give the background a 9. Sorry, I meant the coach is a 9. Background, now since we got to the background, we can talk about it. So it looks like the aftermath of prom. In fact, I think that's what it actually is. This is the aftermath of prom night. So it kind of feels a lot like an 80s movie where, First Struck Out, it's just after prom, and then yet like the girl stays behind, and then the two of them just dance together alone. And there's like some poetic justice. There's like a lot of poetry to that. Why am I saying poetry? Maybe this is sort of like a little bit. Yeah, this feels a lot like an aftermath. But wait, did I just see? Oh, okay, and there's stars and light, yeah, and there's stars and lights behind, like behind, like in the spotlights behind the curtains. So I wonder what the prom theme was for here. I think, yeah, it's pretty stellar. Kind of wish it wasn't like a little bit obscured, so, or like too dark. So I think I'll give it a 9. And as for the choreo, there's definitely a lot of interpretiveness to it. Which I think, yeah, this does fit well with the theme of the song. So I can respect for that. So I will give respect for that. So I'm going to give it a 9. So this puts Vampire at a 35 as well. And yeah, I'm not, I'm just not much into Olivia Rodrigo. So let's move on. But anyway, let's move on to the next song. So here we have Despecha by Rosalia. I've never heard of this song before. Again, I do know Rosalia. She made the song Con Otra. But, she also contributed with China. But, so, I believe it looks like it's a Spanish song. So, I don't know what to expect from there. So, let's just go ahead and see what we got. Oh no, the flamingos are back! Ooh, I like the Ooh, I actually like the vintage vibe here. See, there's times like this where I wish they weren't about 30 seconds long, because there's like a lot of stuff that, feels like, hey, there's like a lot more to it. So, and I've never heard of this song before. So let's talk it over. I actually kind of wanted to check it out first to see if there was anything in there. So, okay, so the song, it feels like very, oh yeah. Feels a little quieter. It's a nice pace for Latino songs. So it has like a fairly good pace for it. It has like a fairly good pace, the pacing for the song. This being the first time I've heard of it, but I kind of wish it was like a little bit faster. Hopefully, it does get faster. You can comment down below telling me if you've fully heard Despecha, if it does get faster. Or I'll probably look at it myself. So, but I don't think it's that bad of a song, so I'll give it a 9. I like the style of this. So I like the style of this coach. Again, so like I like how the whole map is like a vintage beach. Yeah, like it's a postcard. So I do really like the pastel colors, because I think that's definitely something you'd find inside of a vintage postcard. Definitely looks very summer friendly. I like the flamingo. On the rose to him. Oh, the multicolored hair. Overall, it's a very simple design, but I like it. So I think I'm actually going to give it an 8. So for the coach, the background. Background looks like we're falling in love with the beach levels, and Looks like the flamingos are back. At least they're not corrupted like they were in Stronger. Got this back. Lots of pool floaties. We got turtle. We got a clownfish. Oh, I like how the truck seems to be very active. Hold on. Oh, and these there. Again, and I really like how simplistic. Really like the vibe is. It does feel a little simplistic. But then again, I suppose we are kind of getting into like the final stretch of songs. So I think I'll give the background an 8. And the choreo, again, like if it's like the vibe of the song well. Although it is kind of very, very simple. Yeah, the song seems very, very, like, a little bit too simple. So, I'm probably going to give it a 7. I mean, it fits well, but, you know, it's like very, very simple. Doesn't look like there's a lot of pictograms, and it is kind of repetitive. So, yeah, 7. So this puts the Spitcha at a... Sorry, I gotta use the calculator. There we go. So this puts the Spitcha at a 32. I was like racking my brain over like, wait, am I getting this right? That doesn't sound right, but yeah, it's a 32. Okay, so next song. So our next song on the list is I'm Good Blue by David Guetta and Baby Rex. Now, this is the song that is available on Just Dance Plus for limited time only. So I know the dance, I know the map, I know the whole choreo, but just like with Sail and with Canned Heat, I will give you my honest opinion. But like, again, this is not a blind reaction, this is a fully through it. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, basically, yeah, just that simple. So, the song, of course, in case you don't know, this is literally a cover of Blue by Eiffel 56. I will say I do really like Blue a lot better. Not this version. I have heard of this song before, yeah, even before Just Dance. But yeah, I think it's a good song. So I'll give it a 9. It's definitely really fun. So the coaches, what are their names? Okay, so the coaches' names are Hoku, that's the girl, and Bo Blue. Now, I think I saw a lot of people saying how this is like a step up of the original coach of Blue from Just Dance 2018. And, you know, I can definitely see that, especially like with the little head things. I think I saw a lot of people complaining, but come on. I mean, it kind of actually makes sense since it's like a remix of the original song. The coach is like an original remix of this one, so I think it works pretty well. The coaches definitely have that whole sci-fi Yeah, they have like the whole sci-fi sci-fi J-pop and stuff of like JoJo. So like JoJo. So I think it kind of works. Maybe a little bit too colorful for my taste. So I'll give it an 8. Now, background is actually pretty cool. Like, when I see this background, the first thing that comes to mind is Fall Guys. Like Fall Guys, like with the, especially like with the colors and stuff. So, like these little guys, please tell me that they, they literally look like the Fall Guys. Now, I see like most of the backgrounds because there's like a lot of space. Yeah. Now this is a good example of like of world building. So very neat. I think I'll give it a 10. As for the choreo, it's just fun. It fits. It fits the vibe. It fits the vibe of the song pretty well. It's like it's also kind of like easy enough for anyone to do, which I respect a lot. And playing the whole dance, there's definitely a lot of unique stuff. So I think I'll give it a 10. So this puts I'm Good Blue at a 37. Yeah, I can do math. So we are now at the halfway point with only 3 songs left. Oh, sorry, yeah, I guess we got a little bit past the halfway point. Alrighty then, our next song is called Makeba by Jane. I have never heard the song before. I don't know who this person is. I don't know what they're doing, but like looking at the thumbnail, it looks like we got more alien stuff, and it also looks like it's space themed. So, hey, transitioning from one space theme to the other. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, why did that sound familiar? I don't know. Okay, so Makeba, it's a weird song. Like, just what is happening here? What is happening there? So, I think I'm gonna give the song a 7. All right, now the coaches. I like pretty interesting design choices for them. I do like the 2 background coaches. Maybe it's worth talking. I think that the middle guy is pretty good. I guess it's kind of like the beanie that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. It kind of looks a little weird on it. Yeah, very multicolored, like green girl right here. Here, I think they're fine. Maybe I'll give it another 7. Right, background. It's looks pretty simple. It kind of also reminds me of the background we saw for Calm Down. It's very, very simplistic. A lot of weird shapes there. there's a lot that I don't understand what is happening. Like what are those shapes? Like it's weird. I get we're like on a planet, but then like why is the planet of a desert? Kind of feels very Australian, to be honest. So I think I'll probably give the background another 7. Now it's the choreo. I mean, in a way, it does fit. And the choreo, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another 7 as well. So this puts its Makeba at a 28. You know, maybe when I start doing Just Dance 2025, I might actually lower it to a scale. I might actually do it from a scale of 1 to 5 and not just 1 to 10. I know because there's a lot of like the high scores, but I think that it'll probably. I think maybe if I do 1 to 5, it could actually. That could definitely say a lot. So, but for now, let's move on to the next song. Okay, then the next song is Wasabi Extreme version. So this is the extreme version of Wasabi by Lil Mix. You know the one. You know the one with that pencil sketched She-Ra looking dancer. So looks like we got an extreme version, and looks like it's a duo. So this should be interesting. Let's check it out. Oh, I think this is a different part of the song. Okay, yeah, that was okay. That was actually like a lot better than the original one. Hold on, I gotta check something. When did the original Wasabi come out? Oh yeah. I think it came out the same. I think it came out the same week as Can't Tame Her. I'm sorry about like for Can't Tame Her. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be my. That's starting like to spike up for as my number one favorite, as like my number one most anticipated dance too. In fact, like it's like literally one of the dances that I'm actively avoiding watching leaks until I get the game out, just so I can actually go to it blind. So what did I get? So let me check something first. What did I give Wasabi Classic? Okay, just checked back with my previous video, and I gave Wasabi a 9. So yeah, sure, I'll keep it. All right, so the background, I like the urban style. I definitely love the urban style of it, especially with these two coaches. You know, we're actually rarely seeing any of the outlined coaches throughout Just Dance, which I think it's cool that we're kind of bringing them back. So yeah, I like the outline designs for these gals. Yeah, they kind of work well. Like, I think there's also supposed to be like a little bit more story with them, but yeah, they look pretty cool. Oh, I like the first one a lot as like the cat hood, and then player 2 has that it definitely has like that urban girl. It definitely has like that hood style to it. I like it a lot. So I think I'll give them a 10. So background, it looks like that for this extreme version, we're going like in a completely different direction, which I think is pretty understandable considering how literally the original extreme version was just pencil sketched. So I think direction is pretty good. It looks like we're on, yeah, this looks very urban. We got streets. Oh, there's the sun in there. But like the camera. Oh, I like the camera move for it right here. And then just some patterns to keep for there. I mean, it's pretty simple for... I mean, it is pretty simple for a, it's pretty simple for like an extreme version, but I think it works well, so I'll give it an 8. Now, of course, that just leaves us with the final piece of resistance, the choreo. I think that my original issue with the classic one is a lot of stuff felt a little too slow, but this has good pacing. Especially for extreme, like right here. Yeah, the pacing there is pretty good. That's pretty good pacing. And yeah, I like that. So I'll give it a 10. So this puts Wasabi Extreme version at a 37 as well. And I'm actually like looking at it. I really hope that this is not the last alt that we have for 2023. I'm sorry, 2024. So let's move on to the final song. Okay, so our final song is Woof by Soft Tucker featuring Kylo. So sorry if it's late outside. I was just out partying and I may be a little tipsy. So it looks like that these are the coaches from Wet Tennis. And yeah, it's also by the same people who did Wet Tennis, so let's go ahead and check out what this is about. Look at those coaches, or the Sweet Association. Looks like we got some intergalactic. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this is actually a pretty funky song. I like it. So let's start by giving the song a 9. Now the coaches, they're the same as they are in Wet Tennis. Except they're not playing tennis. What are their names again? Let me check. So, Karek and Maciel, yeah, they're the coaches, but apparently, they have like different disco outfits, so that's pretty cool. I think I'll give them a 9. Background looks pretty simple. Kind of reminds me of just the stage just here. And then we got like the other coaches in the background. I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty simple. I think I'll probably give it an 8. And as for the choreo, yeah, that looks pretty fun. I like that part. That's pretty good choreo, so I will give it a 9. So that puts Woof at a 35. That's pretty good. Oh, 7 songs, I can't believe it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry if I'm acting a little tired when I started again. I had like 2.5 drinks tonight, and so I'm tired, so And I think we're starting like to wind down with songs, especially since we're coming up to the we're literally less than a week away from Just Dance 2024. But one thing I want to go mention is that next year I'm planning on actually starting doing gameplay videos again. I just realized like how much I missed them. I love collabing with people, but I'm not going to do every single one of them. I'm actually going to go plan out ahead of time and actually prep it put like a lot more thought into them. I'm also going to try to see if I can do a couple more collabs with other Just Dancers. So yeah, it should be fun. Because I definitely want to do more with Just Dance. So yeah, there's nothing else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Pew.